Hi everyone. I want to highlight the action page after lesson 8, which says reviewing your covenant. This is so good. This is so important. It's one of the reasons I love this curriculum is it keeps the goal before us, that we are not just to complete this material. That's not the goal. The goal is to make disciples. And so this is a good reminder. So it says on the action page, once you have established a covenant, it's important to periodically review its expectations and renew your commitment. Right? That's good. As with any relationship, we can become lax in our attentiveness to what makes it work. So true, right? So true. So these questions will lead you to refine the covenant and recommit your energies to its accomplishment. So number one, review the covenant you made at the beginning of this relationship, and on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being the highest, rate yourself on your accomplishment of each of the 5 elements in the covenant. So if you go back to the covenant on page 14, there's 5 things. Number 1, complete all assignments on a weekly basis prior to my discipleship appointment in order to contribute fully. So grade yourself and have others grade themselves on a scale of 1 to 5. How'd they do? Same with 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's that. So for number 1, you should actually have 5 responses, a number for each of the standards in the covenant. Question 2, as you reflect on the discipling process, what have been the benefits for your growth in Christ up to this point? So this is a great question, and hopefully it'll be encouraging to hear of some growth. For me, I wrote, I'm feeling a real sense of purpose and participation in God's kingdom plan. I've developed friends that I can trust, who build into me as I build into them. That memorizing verses has been tremendous in helping to shape how and what I think about. And question 3, what have been the disappointments or the unfulfilled expectations? So this is a good chance for some honest reflection. And I wrote none, but just sometimes challenging coordinating schedules. So that was what I originally wrote, but then after we discussed this, I added this, that I want to write a summary statement or an action plan for each lesson. One of my guys in my group talked about that, wanting to do that, and I loved that, so I stole that, and so I'm trying to do that. Then the third, how might some of these disappointments be overcome? Number 4, what changes would you like to make in the disciples' covenant of commitment? And I wrote none. I love that we're reviewing and discussing. Number 5, to what do you need to recommit yourself in order to be faithful to the covenant? I said I want to make or take more time to pray for the guys in my group, not just that day, but throughout the week. So that's one thing that I needed to recommit myself to. So that's it. Don't blow this off. This is a key component. We'll do this again after lesson 16. So really take this time, review this, refresh yourselves with it, recommit as a group going forward. All right, take care.